So yeah, we have like a really representative panel of marketing experts, not only marketing, of course. We have a game, we have like a competence center, we have a protocol, and we have a launch pad here. And I'm really curious to know what are the strategies today in face of this crypto Black Monday to attract new users. So what are you going to do about the dropping market? Do you think your community growth has stopped or not, and how will you counter that?
So you have to show that doesn't matter the circumstances, you're still able to follow up your promises, your roadmaps, show the progress that you're still building, developing, the progress is not stopping. And yeah, we're sharing all of that across all social media, and we're just trying to keep a little bit of hype alive.
What is happening with crypto community? What do you expect in next 3 to 6 months? Is it too realistic to attract new users? Not. What will happen?
Yeah, if we look at the users, it's definitely possible to attract the users, and the influencers' costs will probably go down, and probably VC in the crypto market will go down. So yeah, it's possible to attract users. Maybe the question should be, should we attract the users now in the uncertainty? And the answer is probably not really clear now. But yeah, to answer the question, it's definitely possible to attract the users and also to raise funds.
Imagine that you are super happy today. Sorry, actually that's the opposite. You are depressed, and then somebody comes over to you and I had the best vacation of my life. I just received an increase in my wage. I was positive, 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 and you're super depressed. So that's where we are right now. The community in crypto is now super depressed, and imagine you tossing out a video which says, we are the super best project in the industry, buy our token or something like that, but the good message. It's like a smack in their face. So you stop doing such things and you go back to the building blocks, to the fundamentals. You again reiterate transparency, you allow your team members to talk, you go back to your partners, to the products that you have, but basically you ensure that the trust is there and that the community that you have built so far, it's not starting to diminish, but you just keep it as it is and maybe grow even a little. But you make sure that they are aware of the products that you're building. They know how they are used. If you have the products launched, and basically the trustworthiness and transparency are two keywords that you have to go by.
Yeah, and then just really focus on the quality and consistency of the content and product. So if you said we have 100,000, then invest in whatever you're lacking, whatever your project is lacking, I don't know, human resources or whatever. But everything really goes from, raw materials, showing behind the scenes, showing works in progress, to reporting your same project development, growth, whatever. So really quality content.
Once we saw enough guys comment on video games or crypto projects saying this is the best project, 500x next week, well, we thought, well, we could do better. And quite frankly...
New gem.
New gem. Oh, that's my favorite, new gem. I mean, the new Dogecoin. Anyway, the problem with KOLs is also why they're so valuable. There are gems among them. Some of them become not key opinion leaders, they become ambassadors. A real ambassador, usually they are people who are so busy in their life that actually vibe with your project, they actually care that you exist, and that they actually give you feedback. They actually will participate in your Twitter space, in your Discord. Out of 100 KOLs, you'll find one of these. Now, if you can find a handful of them, your project will experience success that, well, you couldn't ask for. The problem with KOLs is, yet again, how busy they are. If it's a good market, good luck. If it's a bad market, well, hello everybody, where have you been? Also on key opinion leaders, do not get fooled by metrics. There are now great tools which you can use to actually review and dissect what's the actual engagement, how much of that user base are actually bots. You wouldn't imagine how many there are.
There can be a very super technical piece of content. There can be a super simple but visually rich content piece, but don't be afraid to try them out, to see what works best for your project, for your team, and for your community as well.
Now the fun part begins because it's networking. You know, we have more than 10 project founders here. We have even more marketeers. So I think it's a great place to mingle and get to learn something useful. Okay, cheers guys. Thank you for attending.